Hello, this is the first of hopefully many Regainity demo videos. Today is the 8th of May 2026 and this is version 1.0.1. We had a little hiccup and so there was a .1 at the end. But today is launch day and today we are going public with our project. If you want to join, please don't hesitate to contact me. And yes, Regainity will help you to regain control over your important data, manage your secrets, share them on your terms, and access them when needed. So this is the slogan you will find there. And somehow for understanding the background, I would like to tell a bit a personal story. So a few months ago, my father passed away, and when it happened, we were kind of lost because he didn't give us instructions what to do when this happens. So it was a bit of a surprise, and somehow he didn't have time to prepare us. And there were some, let's say, apart from the loss, there were lots of things which had to be done, like contracts had to be cancelled, and I mean things had to be regulated, and without even knowing what's out there, it's a bit difficult. So luckily, my father gave us his telephone pin, and from there we could move forward. Yeah, so like with password resets and accessing some overview tables he had for himself, so we could at the end get control again of his information. Um, but it was a bit a difficult process, and I thought there should be some better solutions, yeah, that you can prepare for this. Um, and yes, so there are also other use cases. You travel abroad, you only have your phone, and you lose your phone, or it gets stolen. And somehow, since everything is stored there, we can't almost not imagine what happens if we don't have it, because we don't even know the telephone numbers of people who could help us. So we are kind of lost, and somehow it would be good to have a kind of access point where when this happens, you can get some initial information. It doesn't need to be protected with a mega password. It can be like, if it is, for example, the telephone number of your mother, it can be protected with a simple password, or maybe even with some questions. So, and if it gets leaked, it's maybe not such a big issue. Compared to the big issue you have when you are lost in a different country. And there are also use cases that, for example, you want to share a secret with several people, and only if all these people agree at the same time that they can access the secret. Yeah? And this is what Regainity is supposed to do. And yes, so I will show a bit what we have already. And of course, there is a long road ahead of us, but today is launch day, right? Time to celebrate. Um, there is not yet, I realized that today there is no link yet for signing in or for signing up. So this is something we still have to do with a secret link. So the link is so the domain is Regainity EU, and if you just write Regainity EU and then sign up, you get to the sign up page. Since the password is used to um, access all your data, it's important, of course, that we get a password, and that's also the reason we have that email sign up. Yeah? And you cannot sign up with Google, but because in that case we wouldn't have access to your personal password, which is then not available for that um, encryption process. So I sent an email. Hopefully that will go fast now. There's always that if you try, let's see, yeah, it's already there. You get a sign up link, or you can put in the code. Let me just copy the code here. So, verification code. So, and then set password. And this is the password with which the secrets will be ultimately encrypted. So I submit and create a new login. So let's say Dirk. So, and then we have nothing more than secrets. So we don't have like connections or contacts yet, but we can create a new secret. And yeah, so which I will do now. So let's call it my test secret. And so a secret is actually a number of documents. And at this point, you cannot even edit the documents, but you can upload them. Yeah. So uh, let's you can also paste them in here or to drag them, but there's also this file thing. And for example, you can use the animated Regainity logo. Yeah. And you can now, it is already encrypted and stored in the backend, and you can now access it again. So it will then be loaded from the backend and decrypted. And this is the animated Regainity logo, which represents a diamond from one side. I mean, this is probably the way diamonds are normally kind of cut. And yes, hopefully we will have many more of these demo videos, and thank you for listening.